What's the funniest trying too hard?
So I drive a Ford Mustang, just so you know. Pick up this girl, and she gets in, and the first thing she says is, "Oh my God, is this a Ferrari Mustang?" And I'm just like, "You're saying two different cars." And she's like, "Yeah, but Ferrari's the brand and Mustang's the car." And I'm like,
Thanks so much for saying yes to this.
had no choice. I'm joking.
There's always a choice.
There's always a choice. Okay.
So firstly, I'd love to know, can you tell me a little bit about you and what it means to you to be a man?
Well, my hobby, my career path, my passion, my almost everything is the same thing, which is being in the entertainment industry. I work as a dancer, work as an actor, and everything in between, and it's something that I love doing, and I look forward to going to work every day. What it means to be a man, I think it's the same for a woman. I think what it means to be a person is to be strong, smart, and compassionate. And I feel like if you nail those three things in life, you're doing well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. I do have some questions around women, relationships, polarity, devotion. How do you feel about that? There's a few funny ones in there for you.
Yeah, there is.
You're a funny guy.
I try.
All right. So when you think of being truly devoted to a woman, what does that look like to you?
I think it's just, in simple terms, it's putting it as your highest priority. That, when you're a single person, I suppose your highest priority would be your purpose in life. So your purpose could be a career or a hobby, whatever it is. But then when someone special comes in your life, then not so much you have to compromise, but you have to prioritize that person to be in your top priority list.
Okay. And how do you know when it's the right person?
It's a lifelong journey. You just don't know. It's just time, I think you have to let it organic, because sometimes you surprise yourself. Sometimes you'll meet someone that might have this flaw, so to speak, but you don't care because they give you something that's so amazing that I can see past that.
Okay, and then versus how can you tell a woman is devoted to you? Or what does that look like to you?
Oh man, I'm the worst when it comes to knowing that. It's like, I'll be like, "Are you flirting with me?" I don't even know anymore. I'm a pretty dumb straight male when it comes to that. I guess the same effort that the other person puts in, just being a priority, having fun when it's due, being mature when it counts. And I guess also another thing, and there's another thing I observe from people, is that when they have go into a relationship, sometimes they let themselves go. And when I say let themselves go, as in they start to sort of veer off their purpose. Maybe they start eating unhealthy. Maybe they don't exercise as much anymore. Maybe they just do Netflix all the time. They just become really complacent. That's the word.
Yeah, it's unattractive.
Very unattractive, right? And it's kind of like why do that? I get why you'd...
Why do that?
Yeah, why do that? Don't do that. Okay, it's because kind of people have these things oh, I gotta find someone, so I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do da. And then they find someone, it's okay, cool. And it's dude, well, if you really like this person, if you really like yourself, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Why would you stop? You know what I mean?
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. So keep going to the gym.
keep going to the gym.
What makes you want to be a better man?
Because the world's not a nice place.
Okay, can you elaborate on that?
So when I say it's not a nice place, there's obviously nice people. There's obviously nice things about this world, but it's a test, right? There's going to be so many people out there that want to see you fail. There's going to be so many people out there that are going to test you. And the reason why you need to always be a better man is because there's going to be someone next door or next suburb or next state, next country that's trying to beat you in something. And I feel like this world's very competitive. And I think to survive in this world and to thrive in this world particularly, you have to always be better than what you were yesterday.
Are you better than you were yesterday?
Yes, I am.
Well, I really wanted to know why men fall out of love, but I almost feel like you just answered that with talking about being complacent. Or is there something else, a reason why men would fall out of love?
Complacent's definitely one. The other one is that people will want to go into a relationship not for the desire of being with someone that's right for them, but the fear of being alone. I see that a lot. And what I'd observe is that from other relationships, even growing up as a kid, I would see you know, there's bickering within marriage, and I'll literally hear people saying, "Oh man, I wish I was never married," and that's freaked me out. I was like,
Yeah, cool. I just realized that I forgot to put some oil on you.
"Oh, am I gonna get a neck rub? Is this really?" So
You'll be- yeah.
put my hand. Oh, I'm gonna get a hand rub. Mad.
This one is Valor. It's actually for confidence.
Confidence.
It was meant to be at the
Why did
beginning.
you give this to me at the start of my interview? I've been shaking this whole entire interview. So what do I do? So I just rub
So
it?
you know, rub it in and then
Okay.
put it on your neck.
Put it on my neck.
Give yourself
okay.
a neck rub.
Oh, I have to give myself a neck rub. Wow. That's another thing that I want from people who have devotion, you know, like a neck rub.
Do you want some abundance as well?
What's that all about?
Abundance oil. Here you go. Just abundance of devotion, let's say.
Wow, I feel so devoted right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some radiance because also I'm speaking to radiance. Let's give you some radiance too.
Wow, I smell like Surrey Hills right now.
It's Bondi Beach, baby. Okay, so we're gonna switch gears a little bit.
Oh, thank God. Feel the sweat go down my neck. Wow.
What's the funniest, like, trying too hard from a woman that you've ever seen on a date?
I've got to be careful because if someone sees this and
But
they
no
recognize
names.
obviously, but like some of it's very like they know it's them if I say it. So I got to. Should I say?
Say it. Oh, is it that one?
If this particular individual is watching, much love. Okay. So I drive a Ford Mustang, just so you know. Very prideful of my car, you know, love my cars. Anyways, pick up this girl and she gets in and the first thing she says is, "Oh my God, is this a Ferrari Mustang?" And I'm just like, huh? So a Ferrari Mustang? I'm like, "You're saying two different cars." And she's like, "Yeah, but Ferrari's the brand and Mustang's the car." And I'm like, okay. And she was so prominent about it too, which I love. But you know what? Like, I didn't judge her for that because it's like me saying, "Hey, I love that Prada Gucci bag you got." Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck do I know? Like,
Okay, so when you think about all these like experiences from your dating, let's stick to dating life.
Yeah,
and all these bloopers and funny experiences, what would the title of this book be?
I guess it'd be like, "Hey, just hang in there."
Think of all the crazies, all the Ferrari Mustangs.
This poor
Maybe
girl, she
Ferrari
sees
Mustang's a good name.
this.
People look at it and be like, what the fuck is this? If men had a secret guy code book on how to flirt, what would the funny chapter be?
The final chapter would be
Funny.
don't take advice from Chris. That would be
Okay.
the name of the chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one thing you wish women knew about when men actually feel quite shy?
The nice guy, right? Nice guys, as I say, nice guys finish last. So if you think about the kinds of people that always approach women, you know, you got the ones who are overly confident, egotistic, blah, 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 right? Then you've got like the guys who are nice and they try, but because they're a little bit awkward, a little bit shy, straight away the girls finds that creepy, right? And I think what I'd say to girls out there is like, if you see a guy who's a little bit standoffish at the start, just give him a chance, you know? Talk to him a bit, see, just give it a go.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Were you a shy guy ever?
Yeah. Throughout my whole schooling life, I was bullied. And then going out into the big bad world, it was a big shock. And it took me a while to sort of like figure out who I was in a nutshell, what can I offer to the world, how do I sort of initiate interactions with people in a positive manner.
Okay. And do you feel shy now ever? Like, did you
Yeah, all
do you
the
have
time.
moments?
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, of course.
Feel
Like,
shy on first dates?
yeah, I just hide it very well. I think the best way to conquer shyness is you think about the task at hand and you put your thoughts in that as opposed to who you are, what do you look like, and just focus on the task at hand, and then things start to become a bit of a flow.
All right, a couple more and then I'll wrap it up to the closing. Can you tell me one myth about men that you wish women would forget forever?
I think that we got problems too. You know, we got insecurities as well. To forget that we've always got our shit together.
Oh, okay.
Just be like, hey, we're human too. Like, you know, I think sometimes girls just assume that they should just have it together and that's it. Because with a man, like, we have to earn that love. I think people need to remember that. We have to work really hard for it.
Yeah, and be all the things stable. It's true. It's definitely expected. What's something a woman can do or has done that's made you feel like respected?
I don't know if it's the most important, but for me personally, growing up, us Aquariuses apparently, we get misunderstood so many times.
As an Aquarius too, I can agree.
I can't tell you how many times I'll say a joke to someone and they'll look at me really serious and take it literal. Like, dude, I'm joking. Relax.
All right,
you know?
sounds like your needs to be understood.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the main, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one because if you understand me and you don't like me still, then fair enough. I'm like, cool.
All right. As a closing one, I think if you could leave women with one message about love, devotion, relationships, and what's possible with the right man, what would it be?
What's possible is that you have this incredibly strong power couple team that's gonna like, you're both gonna conquer your purposes in life. And I like to think of like my life as like a foxhole. And what a foxhole is basically like in military terms, it's like it's a ditch in the ground, and a foxhole is when you've got like people fighting in one direction, right? When you're single, you're a single man foxhole, and it's like you against the world. And then when you have a partner, the way I see it is that your partner now joins you, and now you're sort of in this fight, whatever you want to call it. Like you're in it together now. You know what I mean? Like you complement each other, and you know one guy might have a flaw, but the girl might pick you up on that flaw, and this and that, da da da. So in short, it's just like what's possible is having this really strong team where you can really thrive in your life.
I love that. Thank you so much for your honesty.
All good. I lied the whole interview. No.